Everybody, welcome. It is Charizard Colby in the flesh, and you never know what we will do next. It's always a question of what we will find. You guys know I like vintage, and so we're going to go into a little bit of restoration today. Some of these cards were found through a friend, and they've been kind of laying around for a while. So let's see if anything's gradable. If not, we're going to wax with a little bit of polish and clean up these cards, and then get them pre-graded and see if there's any submitters. So here we have an Ancient Mew. This one came in the movie back in the day, I believe in the DVD, or no, VHS. There we go. But this is the second print run. You can tell by the speckled hollow pattern on this. Let's go ahead and check for a swirl too, maybe. Not seeing any swirls, but it does have those little Pokeballs. And then this is first print Ancient Mew. You can tell because it's a little more flat and speckled. There's the Nintendo errors where they forgot Nintendo. And then let's go ahead and pull out the other one real quick. Yeah, and they both say 1999 to 2000. Oh, this one's got a cool little swirl right there. Anyway, here's Gengar. We're going to need to wax him quite a bit. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Give me a like here. So we're going to go ahead and wax off some of those little black parts on the Gengar and then get that hollow foil looking a lot more minty. There's the other Ancient Mew. He's actually got a sweet swirl. I hope that one's clean under there. Blastoise 2. He definitely needs some cleanup and hollow work as well. And then, if you guys can guess it, who can guess the next card? That's right, a Charizard base set 2. So this one has a bit of like finger marks. He was thinking he might have put his fingernail in there as a kid. So this might go into the humidor and get kind of pressed and rolled out with some heat and humidity, shall I say. And the final pickup is not a Japanese, but a Chinese tag team, Charizard and Reshiram. Look at the eyeballs, if it catches it. This card's really unique. I have it in the English hollow version, and then they also made this card in a Worlds non-hollow. But yeah, Chinese instead of Japanese today, guys. So we're going to get into this fat stack here. Go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, y'all. Everything's getting waxed and cleaned up. We're going to pre-grade some of this stuff and then potentially submit one of the Ancient Mews, if not 2 or 3. But hey, dude, I just wanted to... Oh, reading comments. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I won't stop doing what I'm doing. If some of you guys know, my ex stole over $10,000 worth of my Pokemon, and I'm just kind of restarting now. She's going to be going to jail, and it was kind of a hard point in my life. I'm going to be more outspoken about that here on the channel eventually, but for now, I'm letting the detectives and everybody do their case. But yeah, man, I'm really passionate about it, and you can't take away the passion, you know. So we're building up as many of the Charizards as we can. We traded a bunch of sealed originally for a lot of what we have today, and I've been doing this since 2016. I got back into it, and I kept sealed before people were doing it. It helped me come up just a little bit, again, to what you see today. So almost went through 200 submitters, guys. So we're up to 200 submits. Well, I think actually like only around 50. The rest are all the ones kind of ready to go. But Let's go ahead and pull out the Charizard. And we'll start cleaning him up a little bit. Set it down. Grab the other phone and put on some music. Bear with me, guys. I was just going to get right into it today. All right, I'm back. So we're going to be using some finishing polish. I don't think I can actually show the brand, but I'll spell it Malco. All right, we're going to be using that. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be using that finishing polish, and then this one's Mothers. Can't really show it, otherwise it will flag my stream. But this is a car wax that you can get, guys. So we're using the Malco and the Mothers stuff that you can use on your car. Pretty cool, huh? I only have to say it like that because one of the times it actually flagged me. All right, we got a fresh microfiber rag. That's a key, that's one of the keys to this. And then I'm trying to find the eraser. I found one extra trick to this the other day, guys, and I'm going to show you right now on here. All right, so you take a pencil, and this is a good way to get the little black dots off around the edges where they're white. And you just break this off like this. Who remembers doing this as a kid, right? All right, we got the eraser. And you could just go around the border and kind of pick off a little bit of the black. Don't push too hard. Okay, I got like a few little spots off. Now we're going to go into this detailer. Get your rag, spray it on there, kind of fumble it in here a little bit like this. Make sure it's not too wet. Can you see the Gengar now? Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit of the polish. Start with the hollow. Do little circles. Try to stay away from the cardboard and the figure a little bit. Let it flip. Typically, you can take the sleeve and give it a flip. Okay, back to the spray wax. Get it fumbled in here. Just push from the center to the outside edges. Dirty trick, I licked it, guys. A card can only take so many licks from your acidity. This thing's definitely going to need some humidity and to get pressed. All right, guys, we removed a bunch of the Poke mold. Now it just needs to get pressed. And I can come back through, get the dents out with the heat and some plastic tools. And then after that, I'll actually focus on the hollow and revising the hollow in quite a bit more. Yeah, one down. Come on now. Come on now. It ain't all bad. You never know what's next. It's Kojak. Yeah, you never know, no. Yeah, you never don't know. All right, we're gonna put a glove on. Don't want any fingers on these ones, guys, because they are double-sided hollow. It's notoriously one of the hardest cards to grade due to the fact that it's the ancient me with the Nintendo double-sided, you know. Ah, geez, that's not what we want around here. We got to keep that dust away. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? We just put on gloves because these double-sided Double-sided cards are pretty tricky. God damn it, the anxiety's killing me, guys. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Yo, it looks really good, guys. Honestly, it doesn't have any scratches or anything on it. I thought I had an indentation there for a second, but these Nintendo cards, the pattern is actually a little like what they call like a card stack on a sports card. If you've ever heard about that or seen that, where they just kind of bubble up just slightly. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Let's see if this is the one with the swirl in it as well. It isn't the Nintendo Air, and like I said, I've gone through about, I don't know, about 5, 6 of these looking for the Nintendo Air one out of just random collections. But I believe some of these ones are first print. That one didn't even need wax, guys. It was so minty. Hey, if you're still around, give me a like if you haven't already. It will just draw more people in here. Get the stream going for all these ancient Mews. Come on, when do you get to see 3 ancients in a row? Damn, this one's top's a little bit poked up a little. I can already see right there. Someone's pinched it a few times. Oh man, he's got a fat fingerprint right in the middle. Oh, this is the one with a swirl in it too. Mind you, this still has a little bit of spray wax on it, guys. I'm only breathing on it just so it's not a complete raw wipe. Let's leave it, let's leave it, let's leave it. So that first one had kind of some corner flaws. This one had some top edge flaw. This one's got that beautiful swirl though. We can ask the swirl tax for. Dude, that one's got hella pattern all over it. That one looks so sick. Get those gloves nice and tight so you don't push down on the tops in a weird way. Get it nice and wide. Make sure you're around it. Sometimes push the sides to give it a little more crease, like that, so it stays a little more open on the face, so that sleeve dust doesn't scratch it. Darn, this one's got another freaking fingerprint right in the center, guys. Look at that. You can almost see it. It's flat right there. There's a print line in this one. Maybe that's how I didn't get a 10 in my first one. I didn't really know about print lines.
Let's see. It'll probably throw up a warning, I imagine. I don't know where the hell I'm at right now. I'm not bumping into him. This is a good shot of it. I can see a tower to my right. There's one on his right of me. I go up. Up. Oh, see, it's warning me now.
Yo, it's Kojak Live, and we just removed some marks on it. Finger marks, probably 20 years old. Probably from just like a little kid. It's probably 12 years old. Oh, we better put the cap on the polish here. All right, do we got any Jason Page fans? I wanna be the very best. Jason scamming kids. It's the fossil Gengar, you know the 5-finger trick. Take them all for everything they got. It's Jason Page scamming kids. All right, guys. This is the Jason Page Gengar. So tag everyone right now. Tag Jason Page. This is the Gengar he gave to those kids. I bought it from him. This is the exact Gengar. We tracked down the holo pattern. And we asked if it was for sale. And now we got Jason Page's scammed Gengar and we're going to restore it. All right, guys, we know the trick. The card's $150. We're gonna try to improve it. What's idiot one ever watching that? Live chatters. All right, that time we got the holo looking a little better quickly. Now, guys, we'll go ahead and take the little bit of eraser we broke off so it's nice and super stipply. Now we have a lot of little micro pores to go ahead and catch things. So now we're going to push it down and just kind of push away to the edge or up and down if you're not too close to the actual edge end of itself. See if I can work those off with medium pressure. If not, I'm going to move on. We don't want to dent the card in, and you don't want to take away the color. So we're cleaning off what I call pokey mold, just those little black specks. Okay, a few specks over there we couldn't get out, but we're going to go back to the polish. Get a little bit of that MALCO polish. Hey, what's up, bro? I see you down there. I see you chiming in. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. You can actually feel the card getting more improved. We'll do the back and then I'll show you guys what we did. Oh, I sneezed right all over it. We're gonna have to mark that one as damaged. So the spray wax is going to help backs the cards a little bit more. It brings that blue back and kind of takes off that slide dust.
It's time to stop the back and forth prompting. This year at IO, we've supercharged your AI coding agents with new AI tooling updates, helping you ship better and faster all before you finish that cup of coffee. First, we're excited to introduce modern web guidance. Think of this as a direct line from Chrome's web experts to your AI agent. Our guidance empowers your agent to build with the latest features and the right fallbacks with your baseline target in mind. It helps you drop unnecessary code and third-party dependencies, helping you improve both performance and security.
All right, I see just a few more little ones I'm going to work out, and then we'll move on to the Blastoids.
Next, we're supercharging coding agents with Chrome DevTools for agents. This gives your AI the power to actually control and inspect the browser. With access to the runtime of your site, including console errors and warnings, network requests, and performance traces, your agent can confidently act instead of guesstimating from your static code. And the best part, you can use both today in anti-gravity or any other coding agent. Speaking of agents, we are bringing the same agentic power directly into AI assistants in Chrome DevTools. Debugging used to be a slow drip process, lots of back and forth between multiple tools to understand the full picture. Now, with extended capabilities, one prompt provides holistic, concise, and actionable insights to improve the performance of your website. Thus, you can click Show Agent Walkthrough to understand
Kinga. Kinga. It's Blastoids next. All right, do we got any Blastoids fans in the comments? What up, what up? Here we have the Blastoids 2. We'll check for holos. It's easier to in a camera. There's the swirl. I don't see one. I have done this on a first edition card, guys, and it did get approved by PSA. I did get a 7, but it was definitely not a 7 before I started. right, ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully cleaned up slightly. This one still has like a crease, and I noticed a few imperfections on the other ones. It's all things we can do with humidor tricks and pressing tools and heat, stuff like that if need be. Though I think I'm going to see if I could just go ahead and move the cards how they are. I think they're in decent shape, and yeah, it should be fun. If I can move the other ones, I'll potentially be able to go ahead and keep the Charizard. My first time feeling a Chinese card. Definitely held a lot of Japanese. Alright guys, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, share. If you know anyone looking into vintage and restoration, send them my way. I also buy up a bit of collections, and we're working into that first edition Charizard, so I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Follow 541 Pokemon, however, it is exclusive for Bend and Redmond and Central Oregon. People only, essentially. It's for insider trades, no shipping allowed, so that we can avoid scams and keep the deals honest. But yeah, let's go ahead and lay these out one last time here. Look at that nice swirl right there. All right, everybody, take care. Charizard Colby out.